everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we changed up the scenery a little bit. It's very echoey in there right now because it's not decorated, there's not a rug, there's not anything, which will be a video of its own. But to prevent that, I wanted to change the scenery a little bit and sit by the fire because it's cold outside. What we are going to do today, we are going to be rating BookTok books and seeing if they are worth the hype or not. So let's jump into that. So a few books that I'm going to talk about, I don't physically have them because if I hate a book, I get rid of it, okay? I don't want to see it, I don't want to think about it, so I get rid of it. Okay, so the first book that I have here is Brynne and Blackbird. I love these books. Thinking back now, this might be my favorite out of the trilogy. I go back and forth a little bit between this one and, is it Scythe and Sparrow? Something like that. But I love this book and I would probably rate it a 4.5. This is about two serial killers who get together and they have an annual game where they go and kill serial killers. So serial killers who kill serial killers. And they end up falling in love, you know. It was very intriguing to me. There's a lot of smut in it, so if you don't enjoy smut, maybe it's not for you. Yeah, because there's definitely some spice in this one for sure. But 4.5, very much enjoyed it, and I would recommend. The next book I have here is Twisted Love. I very much enjoyed this when I read it. Looking back, I'm having a hard time remembering actually. I don't remember a lot about this book, but I did read the entire series, and this is probably my least favorite of all of them. I would still give it a 3.75 looking back. I didn't really rate it when I read it, but I probably would have rated it like a 4 at the time. 4.25. I don't know. I read this very early on in my reading journey, so, you know, easy to impress. And to be completely honest, I really still am easy to impress. I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't take much to keep me a happy girl during a book. So what I can say about this book, and I'm not gonna say too terribly much, but I will say it's a brother's best friend, grumpy sunshine. Plot in it was actually really good. Now that I do remember it, if that says anything, I totally forgot honestly, but the plot of it was good to me. I found it entertaining. So there's that. Would I recommend it? Probably to the right person. I would say someone new to reading would enjoy this. So yeah, possibly someone trying to get into reading maybe. Sorry, there was a brief pause there. The fire was trying to cook me alive, so I had to turn her down. A girl was melting. So the next book I have here is Credence. Did I enjoy this when I read it? Kind of. Maybe like barely, okay? It is not a book that I would probably recommend to like anybody. I did not like the female main character at all. I actually didn't really like any of the characters in this book. I had such high hopes for this book. It definitely fell flat on its face. I enjoyed it enough when I read it, but would I recommend it? Probably not. And I would rate it now probably, yeah, probably a 3-star, 2.75 maybe. 2.75 was my rating. I'll go with that. So the next book I have is Powerless. I love this book, okay? I love it, I love it, I love it. It did show me that I enjoy a good dystopian book. I really appreciate them. I eat them up. I would rate this a 5-star and I would recommend it, always. So good, I eat it up. This book is about, in their world, they're ordinary and elites, and basically the FMC, she gets thrown into the world of elites, and if you are ordinary in their world, they will, you know, so she has to pretend to be an elite. Yeah, it's very good. 10 out of 10 recommend. everybody should read it. Read it, read it, read it. Now the next book I have is Fourth Wing, okay? And now Rebecca Yarros, that's my girl. This is a 5-star. A lot of the books I've read by her are 5-star. I very much enjoy her writing. She is one of my favorite authors ever. This book is so good. I would definitely recommend it. Definitely a 5-star for me. I would actually recommend the whole series, but this one is the best to me, in my opinion. Love it. Got me into fantasy. I was definitely terrified of fantasy before this, so I love it. It holds a special place in my heart. Would definitely recommend. So the last book that I have here physically that we're going to talk about is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I do love this book. I would probably rate it, I think maybe I did rate this one a 4-star. I enjoyed this one. I don't think this is a popular opinion by any means, but this is probably one of my favorite books by her. I enjoyed just the friend dynamic, enjoyed the couple. I enjoyed this book. It's definitely recommend this. It's a good time. I love her writing style. It's fun. So yes. Okay, so now that we've made our way through all of these books that I have with me, let's hop into the 2 books that I'm going to talk about that I do not own. So the first one will be Den of Vipers. I will throw up a picture right here. Yes, this book. It is a dark romance. I DNF'd this book. I do not have a rating for you, but I would not recommend it. I just did not enjoy this book at all, and I was very much looking forward to it, but it just wasn't it for me. There was not enough plot, too much spice, okay? And I'm someone who very much, I enjoy spice if it's done right and if there is enough plot, okay? I do not want to read just smut. I cannot do it, and that book just had way too much. It was not a good time for me at all, so I do not recommend. Now the next book I'm going to talk about very briefly, because I don't know much about it, is Priest. I will put it here. Now the reason I would not recommend this, okay? Not at all. But the reason I can't tell you much about it is I probably read 10% of it, if that, before I DNF'd it. Does that tell you anything? But I can tell you right now, that book would have been 90% smut. And I can't do it. I can't get behind it. And it was weird. It was immediately like insta-lust. I didn't like the way he talked about her. It was not it for me. So, would not recommend at all. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you stick around for the next one. I'm asking that everybody likes and subscribes. Please stick around. Help your girl out. I am a new YouTuber, and I am just trying to grow my little corner of the internet here and be able to talk about books and just enjoy some time with people who vibe with me. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.